First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Throwing right away is Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. To throw, it's Williams. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Here's 3rd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. Here's Williams. And again back to Kmet. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. To the air, Williams. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Raiders pick it up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Out from the shadows of their goal line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 11. Another carry now for Madison. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. They'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll go Madison up the middle. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Minshew. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give to Madison. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Rolling to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 5 yards, and that means they come up short, as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Minshew. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Madison will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side and then take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient. Excellent job blocking. Finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw, Williams. To the right side and intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Terrace Marshall, 34 yards. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And Minshew will throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Wide open, it's Marshall complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Terrace Marshall as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders would extend their lead here just before halftime. It's complete, and this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, Symbol Webster from his end zone. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Off play action, it's Minshew. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. Swift going to try up the middle. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. For Marshall, that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Minshew sets to throw. That's complete. Again, he's got Marshall. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. Throwing left side, it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be Minshew again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Alexander Madison, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Looking to throw is Williams. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lewis. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. To the air once more. Williams. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. John Jenkins collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's good. We're on Bears.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Gerald Everett, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Williams going to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all three timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He sets to fire deep. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately. And now here is another interception. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Bowers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today,
and the defense loses him. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze, 92 yards. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. So this one a victory for